Hello folks, welcome to part 3 of this build, the helicopter, set number 9396. Was released in 2012, age group is 10 to 16, so it's quite an advanced build. Number of parts is 1056. Price per piece is about 7 pence per piece, which is really good. Cost of it brand new when it was out in 2012 was £69.99. So £70. Value of it now is about £189 if you had one mint, boxed, sealed. And if you have it used, instructions, good condition, you're looking at about £63 to £85. Hello, hello, hello! Another day, another part to the build. Look at the size of this thing. This is huge. It is huge. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic build. Lots of detail. Lots of detail. We're just going to adjust a few things here. It's just adjust that. That's good. And this one here, just to make sure. Yeah, that's good. Okay, dokie. Right. So, book 3, phase 3, the last final book, should be the rear and the blades. So let's get started. So we've done, this part was the end of book 2, this part here. So we're going to be doing the next side. We're going to be doing this part here. So, right, we're starting off with a red 9. That's too big. Red 9, red 9, red 9. There we go, that's a red 9. It's probably the last red 9 actually. And we are taking a 5-axle. 5-axle. And a 3-axle. Starting to know the pieces now. And we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 4 with an angle like that. 6 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want one black pin. And the black pin is going to go just after the bend. So it's going to go there. The axle is going to go in the bottom here. That's the 3. Like that. And then we're going to take 2 blue long pins. And then the 5-9, the red 9. The red 9 is going to attach to the axle here on the second part, second hole. Then we're going to throw a blue pin through to connect it like that. And then this one is going to go all the way through the other side like that. Now where does... Okay, so that's coming in next. So we got 3-axle again. And another 6 by 4. Is it 6 by 4? Yeah, 6 by 4. Number 6 by 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 4. And that, make sure I got this the right way round. Yep. Is going to join there, I think. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to join there. So it's going to connect to that blue pin. Then the 3 axle is going to go through. It's going to get held by the axle hole there. And then we've got a black pin after the bend on this piece that we just put on, and that's going to face the other way like that. And then finally the 5 axle goes in through the bottom like so. And then we have a 13 red, too big, that will do, and a 4 axle, and this is going to go right on the end of this, so that's going to connect to that, and then this black axle looks like it's going to go here, so that's that piece there, and then we're going to attach it somehow. Oh geez, okay, so it looks like it attaches to these 2 here, and that's just really extended this model. I mean, that is like huge. It's now kind of, it's not quite outgrowing the desk yet. I got plenty of room on the desk. All right, so turn the page. We want 3 axle. That is a 5. 3 axle. We want 2 of those crank handles. So 2 of these crank handles, and we want 1 of these. So the 3 axle is going to go into the crank handle like so. And then this is going to go in like that, and then the next crank handle goes in like that, so you kind of got something like that, I believe. And this is going to attach to this grey axle here. Like that. Now I think that that crank is going to go into the hole like so. Hello, True Villain. Hey Brit, how you doing, True Villain? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Got dark bluish grey. First time I use these. We need 2 of these. So, and I know the set has 4. We got 6 axle. Ooh, I don't think I used the grey 6 axle yet. No, that's a 5. It's a 5. And how are we doing on this fine Sunday? Are you still doing this helicopter? Yeah, I'm on the final stage of it, mate. I am on the final stage. It's quite the build, it really is. I've enjoyed every moment of it. Great pieces, yes. Like I say, this is the first time I've used these pieces here. They look like they've got some really good purpose, and this is going to attach. Let me get this right. It's going to attach to this corner here, right here, and you get the side right. So it's going to go there, I believe. Is that an? Yeah, there you go. It's going to go there. Interesting. Oh, we used to make custom bodies. Nice. of just like anything, like cars, helicopters, planes. I haven't done a plane yet. What sort of custom bodies did you use to make? Because you used to be into mocks, didn't you? Right, and this is going to pin on the end of that axle that I just put through. Oh, it doesn't. It goes on there, like that. Oh, robots and... Okay. Oh, that's really cool. I like sculpturing then. Now we do 7-axle. One of those. And a tan gear. We've got 2 left. No, we've got a few left. We've got 3 left that I see of the tan gears. And this is... Okay, I see. So this is going to go on the end of this sleeve here and extend. And it's going to go through... I don't know if you can see that. It's going to go through this part here. It's going to go right through that black piece, straight through the grey piece. You can see the hole all the way down that black piece there now. That's where that axle is going to go. And it kind of extends. That bar. And then the gear is going to go right on the end of it. Like so. You can see that there's the gear there. Okay, so you turn the rotors, the gear should turn as well. Yep. If you can see the gear rotating there and the rotor going round. Try and fit it all in the camera just about. So that all works. Perfect. Brilliant. Now then, next part, it looks like we're doing the rear rotor next. So we want a 3 and a sleeve. So 3 and a light grey sleeve. And then like a black wishbone-y type looking thing. There's one. And another gear. And this is going to fit into there, and the gear is going to fit on the inside there, like that. And then we've got a 5-axle. So 5-axle and a grey sleeve. And it's going to go through here, and then the axle is going to go on, the sleeve is going to go on the end of the axle like that. I would have thought there was going to be a gear on that, but no, maybe not. Oh, there is going to be a gear on it. There is going to be a gear. Right, so then we got a light grey gear. Did we pick that or did we leave it? I think we left it. So light grey gear. It's probably this one here. And so basically that sleeve is acting like a spacer. So push the axle right the way through, and now we've got no movement at the moment. Oh, there we go, on the other side there. So this just slips through. Okay. Another wishbone piece, and axle with a stopper quarter of the way, and a black, we call these moon gears because they're quite They're quite puffy, like moon wheels. It's going to go right on the end where that stopper is, like that. And then it's going to go through here, and then it's going to connect to this one here, like so. Okay. And the picture kind of displays it laid out like that. So we have it laid out like that. And then we've got a really long pin with a stopper on the end of it, which is one of these. An 8 stud long axle with a stopper. And then we've got a 5x4, no, 5x3 L shape, 2 black pins. And black pin is going to go in the middle, and the other one is going to go in the middle on the other side. So it looks like that. Then the long axle is going to go through here, and then it's going to tie this together like so. Something's got to go between that. A gear. Yeah, look, there's a gear. There's going to go. There's going to be a gear in there. Probably the last 10 gear. So pick that up. That's where it gets a little bit fiddly, because you're having to hold a few pieces. Oh. There we go. I've got to rotate. There we go. Got it. And then push it all the way through. Right. Now, see if, don't know if you can see that. If I hold the wishbone, all of the gears are moving. Very interesting. Push this all the way through like that. So it hangs like that according to this picture here. Next page. Alright, so this is going to go. Alright, it's going to go off the black axle here and the pin here. So I believe it's going to look like that. You can see that. Let's put that back over there. Oh, and then we go attach this to that part that you were saying is a great part, and it's going to go in the center. So this part, kind of manipulate it, is going to go through this hole here. Oh, and those gears are going to connect to that rear gear that's hanging off. Oh, without looking at it, because I can't see it, I'm just trying to make it so the camera can see it. So it's going to go in there like that. I'll probably put a stopper on the end of that so that, yeah, that's all working. I don't think you can see that, so let's try and turn it away that you can see. You see that? All of the gears are working. If I rotate the right down here. Cool. They're a very clever design. So we've got a 5 axle and one of these and a blue pin, long pin. Gonna make a real hole in the amount of parts that we've got here that are lying around in storage, which is really, really good. And that goes like that, and then this is going to attach to this part here. So it's going on the inside, and it is going to go on the end of this. So it kind of goes like that. Just make sure I don't push the bar too far forward. There we go. It's building up some framework. Turn the page. Ooh, that's a really long piece. Right, okay, that's one of these. And this is going to finish off the shape of the tail. So this is going to go there, and that is going to clip onto that. By the looks of things, yeah, looks like it. Like that. So now we got the shape of the tail. Then we've got a 3-axle black pin and a 4x4 angle. There we go. Last 5x4 angle by looks things. This is going to pin to okay, so this is going to have a black pin in there, and then the grey axle is going to go through here, and then it's going to go here. So try and push that through on there. And then that blue pin's gonna pop in there like so. Okay. Now do I push the pin, the axle all the way through? I guess so. It goes pretty well. So yeah, push that grey axle all the way through. Nice. Next page. And another long red piece, and a 4x1 black pin, a blue pin with axle. Find them. Alright, seems like I have used all the blue pins with axles there, so have I got any here? I do. And blue pin with axle is going to go in the end there, and the black pin on the other side in there. This is going to go into the second hole, so it's going to be like that, and then it's being mounted off the grey pin. Okay. Okay. So it's going off this pin here all the way out along here. Make sure I got this the right way. then this pin's going to go in there, and then axle. It should push. It should push all the way home like that. Nice. So you got that. Very cool. That's that bit done. Oh no, it's not. We've got a little piece here, and that is going to go off the blue pin and the grey. So it's going to go off this blue pin here and the grey axle here. That's quite tricky without messing the gears up. There we go. Do I push it all the way in, or just... So that red pin, that blue pin is supposed to be on the red. Yeah, I didn't drop this tail part in correct. Ooh, that's not good. Ah, it's coming along nicely. Yes, it is. How you doing, Open World? I just messed up slightly. So this red bar here is supposed to come along just like that. Or if I can get away with that, because that's supposed to go on there. Push it all the way down. Should go all the way down. I was blocking it. Should. There we go. That should do that. That's where that's supposed to be. But now this doesn't work with this unless this is too high up. Yeah, it's too high up. I'll leave those in there. Technic build, you gotta love them. See if I can get it from here. Nope. Got a bit of, there we go, brute force into it, I think. Okay. So, well, those work okay. Those work okay. Let's backpedal a bit here. So we located the gears, or the gear assembly, in the correct place. So that's all right. This is located in the correct place as well. Then it's this part here. It's correct. And this part is really close to this axle. So you can't see it too well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12 hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's where the first blue pin's supposed to be. Then there's a space, then there's a pin. That's correct. Then this is supposed to go there. But this part here is quite tight. And I don't think it seems to work. It keeps bending the Lego. If that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, got it. Got it. Got it. And then push this back into the axle. That. Is that home? Yeah, now we got it. Then this comes up on here. Now then, does that connect to the black pin? It does. It's too short. It's not going to connect to that. It's too short. So we're too short on the other side as well. That's probably why it's not working, because the other side's too short. So, will this be the longest it's ever taken to build a Lego set you've built? Yes. Well, actually, the McLaren was quite a long one as well, wasn't it? Okay, so I think we need to redo this part here. Hey, 1 million years later. Hello, DJ. How you doing? Yeah, 1 million years later, and I'm still building. Didn't know if the McLaren took longer. It was a three-parter. That is for sure. Okay, so it's 3 steps in. So it kind of goes. In like that. Now then, we'll push this axle through the other side. Oh. Without trying to strip it all apart, I'm trying to. I think that's working because that doesn't look. Gonna have to rebuild. Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Gonna have to rebuild this because there's something wrong here. So if we take the gears part out. That gear part can stay in. Like that. So there's something afoot here. It has the sleeve on the end here. Okay. This is all correct by the looks of things. So then we got this piece here that we built. That's the piece there. Okay, so let's rebuild this. Let's see what goes on. What's everybody up to Sunday then? What are you guys up to? So we got grey. So we'll rebuild this part. turn it over that way, black pin in there, grey axle in there, like that. That goes in there like that, with the blue pin going straight through like that, blue pin straight through like that. Now, I might have got turned around somewhere at some point. I might have actually flipped something upside down. Let's take this one here, and I think it's that one there. It's 2 holes from the grey axle, is another axle 3. That goes like that. Pin, blue, 1 hole, 2 holes, 2 holes. Okay, that looks correct. And then we got another one of these. No, we haven't. It's an axle, 5 axle. No, this is a 5 axle. No, it's not. It's not a 5 axle. This is a 5 axle. Okay. Then black pin just before the bend. Like that. And then this will attach to, we've got another long part here, or is that, I think that's the last longest part, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we're going to have to take this apart now. Just kind of avoiding that. Well, I can't avoid it really, because it's got some parts on there that I need. Okay, this with, no, that's too long. This with the 4 axle. There we go, the 4 axle. This, make sure we don't get turned around. Okay, is going to go on the end of that with that axle like that, and then the black axle is going to go up here like that, right? That's how that's supposed to be. That's that. And this is going to attach to pull this lot apart, because this was not built yet, because that's what we're building, I think. So it's here, isn't it? I just took apart a piece that was built actually. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So that goes there. That's interesting. boy, we might have to have a look at the other step as well, because I think I just tore apart something that was in here. Yeah, this piece here. So that's that piece there. So we got that piece going up there, that piece going up there. We don't have this piece here yet. That is not built. So it's just that piece there. So it's this piece we are building here. So just kind of backpedaling at the moment here, folks. This piece we want to keep. That's a piece that we want to keep. That's what I want. That. And that. And then axle. A 4x4 sits on the second one. Grey axle, a 5 goes in the end there. Then it's gonna get a grey sleeve on top, like that, and the blue pin sticking out here as well, like that. That's supposed to be a 3-axle, not a 5. That could be one of the reasons why it didn't work. Okay, that, and then we do this piece here, and then that's going to go there, and then this, or then we get the 5-axle. That's not a 5-axle. We've got a 5-axle. Or did we use it? That's a 5-axle right there. Make these two pieces here. And that's going to go in there, and then this is going to fit there. Like that. Yeah, then we got the panel that went on, which is this panel here. So we are caught up with that book again. So let's try this again, shall we? Let's try this again. Okay, so too long. And this is the part here that we're building. It's here, yeah. Pin. Okay, and then this is going to fix to okay, I see it. It's going to fix to here like that. And we've made this piece, so I'm just going to go over it, make sure that I made it correctly. So it's this piece here, 3-axle, that's not a 3-axle, that's 3-axle going through there, holding those two pieces together. They hang down, and it pins onto this axle here. Two holes in like so. So there's a piece there. Okay. Then we do this piece here. So that's that. This piece here, and this is going to go on the end here. Yep. And then it's going to have this piece like that, so the shaft's going to go straight through that black piece. Then we got the cog and 7-axle, 7, yep. 7-axle runs through, connects to the connector, and then the cog inside. Then we built this, which is this right here. All looks correct. And this pins to having it face like that, pins to the inside or the outside of these like that. Okay. Then this connects to this there like that. Okay, so that is done. Then we got this piece here with a 5-axle and through, and this That's that piece done. Then we go to the really long red piece. This is where it started to go wrong. This is where it started to go wrong. So this piece goes from here to here. Okay. Goes. So this goes down there. It goes from there to there. Push it all the way through, like so. Should have these two close together. That's good because that's where something is bridging across. It all looks good so far. So what went wrong? Because it seems to be going okay now, by the looks of things. And so pin. Pin like that. That. This is going to attach to the blue pin here. And the axle. Push this blue pin through, yep, like that. Then axle, and then push this axle all the way through. So far, so good. Okay. I think it seems to be going better than what it was last time. Right, so this is this piece here. And it's the second hole from blue pin, black pin sitting out, and this goes in that way. Off this bottom pin here. So it kind of goes like that. See, nothing's stretching now, so I've got it. So yay, it works. Right, so there we go. Perfect. That's better, much better. And then we got this piece here that caps off this piece here. Like that. Now then, black T-bar. We've got black T-bar here. There we go. Black T-bar. Five by 4 and two black pins. That way. Black pin in the very elbow, and then a whole space, and then black pin. T-bar attaches to those two black pins, and then this is going to attach to the top there. Like so. Obviously it's where the tail rotor is going to be hanging off. Okay, so we've got a wheel without a tyre. We've got a long panel, and this is going to attach to, so the wheel is going to go on the end here, and this black panel is going to attach to these two like that, and the wheel falls off. So it's the rear fin of the helicopter. Tail rotor. Ooh, got a nice big black gear here. Nice big black gear there. 5-axle. We got a 5-axle here, and 4 red pins. 2, 4. 2 blue pins with axle. That's not one. Neither is that. That is 5 fire hydrant looking things. Where would those go? 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't look like fire hydrants. Okay, so taking your 5-axle, you go put these 3 on the end like that. Then you got the 2 axle pins on either side, leaving the middle open. And then you go plop that into this black gear like that. And then, oh, how interesting. Okay, so the other one, you just go put the red mini axle pins, and then you're going to branch them off. So there's 4 hooking areas basically. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 hooking like that, and then this is going to sit on the end. Now I've probably got to line this. Yeah, it's fixed. Yeah, it's fixed. It's totally fixed. And there we go. Look. So we got rotor motion and rear rotor motion. That's quite cool. Very, very cool, in fact. So then we got a 5x4 black pin. Black pin's going to go in there just before the elbow, and then it's going to go I'll see where it's going to go. So it's going to go here. Like that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it is. It is. And we got 2 of these great pieces here. Like One True Villain was saying, is great piece, and they are going to go right here. Very good structural pieces by the looks of things, because they're holding, like, they got 3-point hold in place. So I would say it's pretty good heavy duty structure. Protects the gears as well. 3 axle and 2 pins with collars. You know what we do with these? You usually just put them on each end of the axle, and then this is going to go 1 hole in from here. So 1 hole in, double axle so it can go through these two red pieces here. Red piece is long enough, and one black pin, two blue long pins, oops, one black, there it is, and what looks like the last 5x3 red, which is cool. So space between like that, then this hooks down, push it all the way through because it's double pin like that. So it's this, and this is going to attach to, looks like, make sure I get this the right way. Okay, I see it. It's going to go off these two here and this pin here. That axle is going to go in there. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Now we got the rear tail pretty much done. Just got to put this other piece on here. I wonder why that doesn't have that piece on there. Did I take that off? Because it does not have it, does it? That's interesting. Is it about there? I think it's about there. Yeah, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it put on yet. Right, so next piece is this bottom piece here. You got this, son? Yeah, I got this, Dad. I got this. I'll be alright. I learnt from the best. Will the gears at the top of the helicopter be covered? No. No, I don't think they will. I don't think they will. So it's there, and then we've got a red, what looks like the last, no, yeah, red 9. It's going to go on the end of that. Well, I don't think oh, you mean these gears here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, if it had like the whole cover here that was covering up the gear, but I think these are supposed to be exposed so you can use the clutches. You know, you got to slide these along to change the features of what each gear does, because one set of gears will do all sorts of things depending on where this piece is, this clutch piece. It's really clever, actually. Okay, so that way like that, and then it's going to attach to black axle. Two blue pins. Oh, that's a black axle, right? So it's going to attach to these. The achievement, was it? I just saw you on my following list and I recognize your voice. Did you used to be Sin? I did. I did used to be Sin the Trophy Hunter. Yes, I did. I am no longer a trophy hunter. I retired. Ooh, almost like best part of a year now. I've retired. I want to say. You know that I think that ramp is not supposed to be in there like that. I think it's Sugarfoot. We'll have to. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that ramp is supposed to be on the outside so you can use it. But yes, I did used to be a trophy hunter, and I retired because I've done what I came out to do. Yeah, I was top 1,000 trophy hunter in the world. It was getting too heavy with the life's demands, money, all that kind of thing, and so I was like, okay, I need to take a step back and we'll stop. It's nice to catch you again. Thank you so much. Saku Spark, thank you so much. Was the last game you played was at Christmas, I think. Yes and no. Last game I played, and I played only a level of it, was the Lego Star Wars, the new Lego Star Wars that came out. I did have a look at it because I was like, ooh, you know, it looks good. But to be honest with you, I think people have hyped it up quite a bit. There's nothing special about it yet. I'm not feeling anything special about it. Not enough for me to drive me to play it again so soon. So yeah, no, I'd rather list things on eBay. I would say I won't give it another go, but it's I just thought that there was some sort of special uh, design to it and stuff like that, but it's pretty much same old, same old. Oh, we need two of these. Where are they? There we go. That's one and two. So 2 holes in from axle, and it looks like you push them all the way home. Oh, I appreciate the look. Salis, is it? So Saliku Spark. Appreciate the look. Enjoy. And 4 blue pins with axle. Okay. Right, we've got 1, 2. They're amongst this mixture. Slowly, they are unmixing, so that's cool. And these are going to go in the top here and here and down the bottom here and here. Oop, wrong way. Yes, that Lego Star Wars does seem overhyped. Yeah, I was going to get it. No, I'm not. I wouldn't say don't get it. I wouldn't say don't get it at all. I guess I just felt like there was going to be something special about it, how it was made, how you were seeing things and stuff like that. But yeah, it hasn't grabbed me like a lot of games have. It's going to get so. I watched a lot of streams on it, and it doesn't seem the best. I mean, it's not the worst, that's for sure. It is not the worst. Okay, so then we get these 7s. We got 2 7s. So where's the other 7? There is. And these are going to pin to the grey and the blue pins here. Okay. Now then. And oh, okay. This is going to fix. Oh man, that looks pretty tricky, doesn't it? It's going to fix here apparently. Okay, I don't know what. Maybe it is an engine cover. Maybe this is going to be an engine cover. because it does seem to want to do that, and that would look kind of odd. So yeah, we could be getting an engine cover actually. Would be cool. And long red, which is the last one. Long yellow. That's too long. There you go. 2 black pins. And so the black pin is going to go in there. Then we got 3 holes down. 1, 2, 3, and then there. And then that's going to attach to that. Like that. And then these going to attach to the black, the blue pins. Right, so it's going to form this side here. That's basically what it's going to do. Lots of pins to locate, but they all seem to have gone in quite nicely. Nice. Nice. Alright, so long yellow, loads of pins, all in this poor thing, and a sticker, and it's going to go underneath this piece here. If I turn it, it's going to go underneath that eventually. So let's play battleships. We need 2 black pins, and the first one is going to go in the hole after, and then this one is going to go in then. So it reminds me of battleships. You know, you got your old battleship model, and then you call out the number and you drop the pegs in. What would this be? This would be like a super aircraft carrier. Or it would be all your boats put into one line. 2 long pins, 2 blue long pins. And these are going to go 1 space from the black pin and then 1 space from the blue pin, like that. Then we have 2 blue pins with axle. 1, 2. And those are going to go in next to those with the axle facing up. Like that. Then we got a 3-banger. That's going to go on like that. So we got this, and then this one's going to have a collar on it, a little sleeve, little collar, I'd say. And then this is going to fit. Now is it going to pin? Yeah, okay. So it's going to pin to those there. Okay. My itchy nose. Right, so then we're going to do another one. Okay, on the other side. Okay. Opposite way round though. So guess it doesn't matter which way you do it, because I mean you could have it the same way because it's just the opposite. But 2 long blue pins. Space between, drop it in like that. So we got this, and then 2 is drop the 3-banger on top. 3-banger, and the 2 blue axle pins. 1, 2, next to each other with the axle facing up. Must be a reason for that. Like that. Good. Sleeve. We'll get collar on the end of that. So we got this. turn it around. So it would have a sticker on it. It's the sliding door stickers. So pop that over, and then this is going to go. How's Lego doing? It's doing good, mate. It's doing good. How are you doing, Henry? Are you still trophy hunting, or are you you're taking a bit of a break from it at the moment? I bet you're busy at work again, aren't you? Right. So this is the size of it at the moment, Henry. See that? It's freaking huge. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's almost done. We're on the last part. Yeah, I'm busy at work again. Looks nice. Yeah, it does. I think you would enjoy this one, actually. This would definitely be one for your books. Right, so we got 4 blue pins, and they're going to go in here, 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 and here. Yeah, this is... I would say this is definitely worth 70 quid of anybody's money. When bought brand new, you know? Because that's how much this was brand new. And I think that's a bargain, to be honest. With what you're getting, I think you're getting a hell of a lot of Lego. Quite a lot of build. Yeah, you're getting quite a big bang for your buck. Right, so we want 2 of those. 1 and 2, and then these 2 special bricks here, which took me ages to find. These, it did, and then he had a special drawer full of them. So yeah, there you go. And these are going to hang off near the clutches. So go on these blue pegs here. And those are actually going to go in. So this piece here is going to face in to the clutch. That's interesting. So looking at this diagram here, you've got to move those center. I don't know how these work. Oh, that's not straight. That's why. By the way, did I remember to send my picture of my newest jigsaw puzzle? I did, or did I forget? I think you forgot. You did send a picture of. You did send a picture of Lego, I think, but unless you posted it in a different. Oh, I see. That's. Ooh, it acts like a lever. That's really, really cool. So now you can get to it without the cover. So you know, Belch or Open World was just saying that, is it going to be covered? The gear's going to be covered, and I said no, because you got to get to the clutches. But that is how you do it. That's really clever. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's put this one on the other side as well. I'm going to rotate that. This is really clever. I like this. That's really cool. I'm going to turn that around, see if it is a bit tighter that way. No. So that's their major malfunction. Major function. Okay, now it should be up on the Discord server. Nice, cool. I'll check it out. I'm going to get this video done first. Okay, so we got a yellow 5. They're both together, look. There's not many pieces left now. There are not many pieces left. Pretty much what you see on the screen is what's left. So these are going to go in here and secure the switches that we just put in, so they don't pop out. Because I was looking at that other one that I put in, the last one, and it went in kind of loose, but now it's been secured, so we're good. So yellow 7, is that 3? Yeah, it's a 3 axle, 2 pins with collars on the ends, axle pins like that. This is going to go in the end of yellow, and then we got 3 black pins, 1 from space at the top, and then 1 at the bottom and at the bottom. So if the gears are covered, then it's a good build. That would look cool. I wouldn't like it if the gears are not covered, because it would look messy, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I think it looks like it's going to be covered, mate, because we've got this going on, and now we've got switches at the side of the helicopter to use the gear changes. So it is possible that they look like they're going to get covered, which would be really cool. So this is going to attach to this here, like so. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be like fully covered, but it might have some sort of cover on it, as Technic goes, you know. 3 black pins, and in there, and there. We're almost close to the end, folks. We are almost close to the end. A 3 banger, like that, and then that is going to go like that. Yeah, that is really cool. Yeah, the gear changing thing. Yeah, I like that. I really like the new BMW bike. A lot of people, I've heard quite a bit about it, that it does get a little bit slated, you know. Not hearing too much good about it, but it's probably because it's Technic. It's a lot of Technic, and a couple of reviewers hurt themselves putting it together because it's that fiddly. But it looks like a fantastic build. I would like to have a go at it. It's quite a bit of money though. Okay, 4 black pins. Okay. And these are going to go in the ends. Go poke ET's eyes out. And then this is going to go on the end like that. So this looks like covering for the front. Like I say, it's not going to be like fully covered, but it's going to be somewhat covered, like according to Technic, you know. think that's pretty much how that's going to be. So it gives it a light, it kind of defines the shape slightly. Okay, so to those and those. That does not match. That's the same size. Yeah. That's supposed to run through there. So what has happened here? Is that too high? Because this looks like it's slightly elevated more than it should be. And that should be down there, I think. So this. Gotcha. There we go. And then we can put these through there, and that secures the bodywork. Like so. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, you know, because a lot of people get, you know, they just hurt their fingers just by pushing the stuff in. So yeah, a bit of a hard build. Probably not as in skill wise, but just like awkwardness. It's on sale at Argos at the moment for 180. You think that's a good price for it? I personally haven't seen the scale of it, so I don't know quite how big it is. I got a rough idea. It's probably about yay big. It does look like it has a lot of work in it, and the chain works and everything like that. So, not saying it's not worth the money. I think the 180, maybe 150 be quite attractive. Like all the other Technic cars, you know. I mean, this was 70 quid when it first came out. This was 70 quid, and that Technic bike is 180. You tell me. Now, this is like huge. It's bigger than the Technic bike. I think. And this is 70. It's down on sale at 112 from oh, that's a really darn good price. That is a really darn good price. What is that? That's what's for 40% off? 30% off? I don't think it's doing too well, so that's why it's going down in some sales, I think. Right, so we want a 7-axle, a black 35-degree elbow, like that, and a 3-axle, like that. 1,920 pieces, so it has more pieces than this, and yet, okay, so that's understandable why it's more expensive though. But 112 from 180, I would snap that up. In fact, if I had the money, I would be definitely picking one up. That is well worth picking up for that price. Okay, and then I see. Black pins. Yeah, I wouldn't be wasting time thinking about getting it, mate. I would get it. So 3 black pins and 2 on each side here, and then 1 up here. It's 10.6p a brick. That's pretty heavy, isn't it? That's, yeah, that's pretty heavy. And then this intricate piece goes through like so. And then we have one of these with a blue pin with axle in the top. And then it's going to go in here and secure this in place like that. That's interesting. So this is the engine by looks things, or the engine look. And one of those, then blue pin long. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to push it into a place that already has a pin. Should have pushed it into the other side. Ah, that's why it wasn't going in. Okay, let's try that. There we go, much better. So there's this. Oh, that's really clever use of this part. That is really clever use. It's a wheel. It's a wheel hub. You know, you put your tyres on it and that. But this is going to be used as the exhaust. See that? That's really clever use of this part. It's very loose though. I wonder why. Should be something. Or maybe I've got the wrong wheel. So I would have thought that would yeah. I think I got the wrong part on that. I have to check that out. Because I think that is supposed to have an axle. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there's something that's going to go on there and stop it from falling off. I can't see that. Somehow. No, it's not. So what is going to make it stay? Interesting. Right, anyway. T-bar and 2 black pins. T-bar and 2 black pins. The T-bar is going to go across like that. Then that. and that, so it's like that, and then this is the wrong side. It's going to attach to that like that. You see, it's kind of going to be the engine with a little cowling, which is really cool. I wonder why that wheel doesn't stay on. Let's pick the wrong part. It's alright. It will be available. Right, so where does this pin to? This pins to the blue. And that pins to that. Okay, I got it. So it looks like that. I don't know if you can see that, because I can't see the camera. Looks pretty cool. So then we're going to be doing the other side, I guess. Yep, doing the same thing, other side. So we want a 7-axle, a 3-axle, got a 3-axle here, and this we want the 35-degree elbow, like that, and this like that. Oh no, gotta have the grey collar, and then that. Then drop the 2 black pins in. In the top there. Now that. I'll take this, 3 black pins. It's more than 3, but it'll work. Is this the right side? Is this the right side? I think so. And then this will doohickey. Right through there. Then you get your L shape. Why is it not putting the L shape on this time? That's interesting. Alright, so engine piece again. And this piece here. And then the blue long pin. On there, like that. And you got the T-bar. So these don't work. No. T-bar with pins on either side of the top of the T. And then like that. Then the cover is going to go on the top. Oops. Like that. And then we go do the L bracket here. Blue pin axle. And it's going to go in the end there. I'll put it in the wrong side. our home. Nice. And then this one will go same place on the other side. So that matches up with that, that matches up with that. Voila! 2 engines. For exhausts. So then there's this piece here that we're going to be doing next. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so... Alright. So there's 2 pins go either side there with the collar on that you just push in. Oh, what do they push into? They're supposed to push it into this bodywork. Oh. Golly gosh, I forgot something. There you go. Now this should go in. There you go. Right. So yeah, it seems like the gears are still exposed a little bit. We got a bit of the shape of the helicopter there. See that? Doesn't seem to be much parts left over, so I'm guessing that's kind of how it is. But the wonderful thing about Lego is you can tailor it to whatever you like. So you could build that cover, you know. So these are supposed to go. They're like massive Ninjago swords, these. There you go. So it's those. And it should work. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. And then we got the rotor blades. So we want 4 of these. I'm going to put these over here because we're going to need some space, I think. And 4 black pins over here. So these are blades. And they actually got rubber tips to them, which is really cool. So I reckon that maybe I couldn't cut myself with helicopter blades because they're rubber tipped. So long pin in there, black pin, long pin underneath, black pin on top, long pin underneath, black pin on top, and last but not least, guess what? Long pin underneath one on top. Like that. Yeah, this is the final assembly. So we got quite a few pieces left over, probably from rebuilds that we had, you know, where we had to take some things apart. Probably overdid the thing. But yeah, this is it. So do they go underneath? Looks like they go underneath. Kind of looks a bit odd. But yeah, they go underneath. Yeah, baby, that's it. It's finished. That is it. Okay, so we got some instructions along the side here on how things work. Couldn't tell you which way I'm looking at it though. Alright, so it would seem this black gear here is the main thing for everything. So if we did the switch all the way back and then wound this, man, this is gonna be difficult to show on camera, isn't it? We wound this now. We shoved this lever all the way back and wind this. The gear should come out, right? That's the theory. No, it's the blades. Oh, that's what it is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the blades. It's supposed to be the blades. The blades is going. Let's see. God damn it. can't show you. There you go. There we go. Right. That works. Right. So if you throw the gear back one, then okay, so it really depends on which. So that's doing something, but is it doing the gear, the landing gear? Oh, is it doing a winch? I think it might be doing the winch. Let's do this next one. Try to figure out this. It's got something. There's something going on. Ah, this is the ramp. So, see the ramp there? This is the ramp. That's cool. Okay. So we've got the ramp. And that does the winch as well on the other side. So if we move this across now, what do we got? I don't know what we got here. Oh, that's the winch, right? Okay. So this one, that's the winch again. That's the rotor. That's the winch. That's the winch. Winch. Is this the landing gear? No, that's the ramp. There we go. There's the landing gear. Right, we got the landing gear finally. And there we go. That's it. The landing gear out. And it sits quite nicely as well. Fantastic. Right. The levers on this side here pitch. See that on the blades? Pitch the blades for lift. Very cool. And that's it. Right. Biggest kit I've ever built. Crazy. Alright, so now it's not quite finished yet. Looks like there's some bits and pieces here that are going on. Oh dear, landing gear. Quite sure what's going on here. What they're doing here then? They're adding another gear. Flip that over. Oh, heck yeah! You can add a motor. Oh gosh, you could add a motor to this. Now that's cool. How would we do that? I want to do that. I want to do that. That's so. This poor landing gear is not very sturdy. All right, so pull these pins out. Apparently, it doesn't take much to put a motor in it. You gave me 50 pounds. Right. So black we've got to take that piece out there. So this piece, that landing gear is just wrong. Right, so take this out, put that back in. And got to drop a gear in here and here. So, oh, it looks like a white gear. That's not these guys. Not this guy either. I wonder if it comes with the motor. Right, let's have a look, see if we can find the motor. It's not in those. Not in those. It could be in this one here. So the gear could be with the motor. Because you're gorgeous. I think that's the motor that they're using. I'll do anything for you. Grey base, that's not it. Ah, is it this? Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's the motor, but where's the gear? Where's the gear that you would use for this? A big white gear. Oh, let's see if I can chase that up on some parts here. This would be cool if I could get the motor working. This would be really cool. It doesn't even look like the right gear for that either, does it? Got some more gears somewhere. Gears. Let's have a quick look. Alright, so we got any white gears? No. So would it be just any gear, I guess? Not any gear, but you know, it would be. What would it be this? It could be this, actually. Big enough? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't. There we go. It sits on there. Then we got a small gear. Probably one of these. Drop that in there. Okay. Okay. We've got the battery. We could put this back on here. Okay. And this mounts on the black pins. Looks like it goes that way. Alright. We've got a motor in there now. Now then. I wonder if I've got any batteries though. Oh, it's quite good now that I've seen it fully built. What? The motorbike. We just added a motor to it. Right, so that's not that piece. This? That's quite fucking. It's quite bulky, isn't it? So, oh, the helicopter, yeah. All right, so this. That's what these pins are here for. All right, let's turn it the right way. I think it could be a bit of a bugger to get out, isn't it? Right. That's that. Now then, where's the electrics gone? I should have dangled it through. Doesn't want to dangle through very well. Now where would it come? Oh, I should have probably pulled it through before locating the control box. Oops, don't pull the pin out all the way. And that should keep it in place. This is kind of exciting. Okay, so It's got to go over the other side. I can't get the pins out. Man, there's a tool for this, apart from the fingers. Oh man. Try that again. There we go. Right, does it need batteries? Ooh, I wonder if these are any good. Oh, they are. Holy cow, we got a light. Okay, that's interesting. See? There is power. Okay. Don't know how much power, but there's power. Alright, motor successfully fitted. I am not very well versed in motors as such, but let's see what goes on. All right. Oh, that's the landing gear. If I can see that. And the ramp's coming out. Okay. Got to show it why, yeah, landing gear and your ramp would go. Your ramp come out, yeah. I think the landing gear is a little bit messed around. But that's cool. So landing gear's out. Let's switch it over. So the landing gear's going in. But the ramp comes out. Interesting. Okay, so that's that. So let's go all the way across, all of them back. Let's see what happens now. What happens? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, this is the winch, I think. Yeah, it's the winch. So the rotors do want to turn, but not yet. Okay, so turn that off. So let's move one forward. That's the winch. Okay. Winch again. So what's this? Not seeing anything on that. And again. interesting. Oh, there goes the ramp. So now the landing gear and the ramp might come out. So blades try a turn. There we go. There we go. Let's reverse. What's it doing? Don't die. All the way forward. Oh, the blades again, look. Trying to go. I think. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. That's the landing gear. Not the landing gear, that's the... Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Looks like some gears are slipping. There we go. That's the landing gear. There's a ramp. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. Love it, 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 love it. Now we've had a little play with the motors as well. I'm going to need a bigger shelf. No, it gets dismantled now. I get take a photograph of it and then it will get dismantled. And then it will be put in a bag. There is an alternate build. We could do the alternate build. I don't think the motor is part of the set. I think the motor is a bonus to it, which is really cool. So I don't think the motor, it's built for a motor, but it's not come with a motor, put it that way. And it rolls quite nicely as well. It does actually roll quite good. And yeah, that's that, folks. Alright, take a couple of photos. It'll be on Discord. And I think I need to find the right ones of those. The engines there. For the exhausts. Because they just go pop off. So I can't see how they stay on there. I just don't. Kind of beyond me how that's going to stay on there. They just slip off. Right, so clear up the desk, take some photos, and Discord. And thank you very much for everybody who's come by. If you guys liked what you saw, you want to see some more, hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you like. Yeah, leave a comment if you like the content, the video. If you've got one of these, you like one of these, you like these models, let me know. I'll put this away later because I've moved everything around. Thanks so much. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, folks. I'm Sean from BRIT'N. See you in the next one.